What's happening, YouTube? So look, I'm kind of multitasking today. I'm getting grains ready and dealing with the summer garden. We in the summer vibe, so I kind of wanted to show y'all a little walkthrough of the garden, the summer update of the garden. We on July 1st, so we kind of see what's popping back here. So yeah, let's check it out. Alright, so we start off in the very beginning. This is actually one of my newest plants. This is a dwarf or little blue pepper plant. So it's really a dope plant. The peppers start off purple and then they turn white as they age. So I think I didn't harvest it. Oh no, look, you can kind of see where's it? There you go. See that? So these are really dope. They kind of, like you can eat them and they taste like bell peppers. I guess like a bell pepper. Look at this one just fell. Or it been fell, that whole got old. But yeah, you can eat them, they taste like bell peppers. Like kind of sweet, but then they come through with that heat at the end. So they're really fresh, I like them. And right here, we got one of the 3 African blue basils. You know, one of my favorites. And I've been harvesting at her all spring and early summer, but she's still thriving and growing out. You see all these dark green leaves. These are her newest growth. So yeah, them babies are monsters. Then right here we got a little tomato field. So you remember all these little tomatoes? And them babies was like, they was so little, but now they all popping. So I got one, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't really remember what each of these, what each tomato was. I think I had some cherries and some yellow pear tomatoes, but I know these from past history are more of a beefsteak variety because of how those leaves grow out. Like these. So those are probably gonna be like my fattest ones. I think I did some cherries, some cherry tomatoes, or some kind of small tomatoes. I don't remember. But yeah, these are those 2 right there. And so, I'm about to fall. Let me see. This is somebody just gifted me this. This is okra. So I grew okra before in the past. It's really in too small of a pot, but it still will be able to grow and flourish and get thick. Because okra is a summer loving plant. That baby love the summertime. And that's when it veges out really big, and then them okra pods start coming. So it's a southern classic, pretty much. And we got the loofahs that started vining herself up. See that? So I thought she wasn't for the longest, but I thought she wasn't gonna come back to life because I forgot to get a trellis. So this part right here wasn't trellising up. But it's cool because I got the other side to trellis up right here. Boom. So I'm eventually gonna have to get a bigger trellis in order for her to be able to fully be in and thrive. Because the loofah leaves and like they get really huge and she goes really crazy as far as like vining wise. So she'll end up having to be probably like here in that section, because she's gonna go off of the sun coming from this side and going that way. So I'm gonna have to kind of plant her on this side and then stretch her out this way. But for now, she's like this. So it's gonna be really dope because you can see what she has now, and then we're gonna see the final when she get like really, really huge with a whole bunch of loofahs on it. So over here, we got another tomato. Let me get down on this section. So this is a tomato plant. Another one, I don't remember which one it was, but I don't know if y'all go back on the other videos, you remember them babies was like right here, and they were struggling to come alive or to start thriving. So I'm excited that we got them popping. That's that mycelium soil. So that's that spent blocks, that good old compost soil. So, but over here we got 2 of my lemon basils. Now this lemon basil over here, she had been struggling for the whole beginning part of the season, but now I've been working on her, and now you see she got a lot of more like vivid green leaves, which is a lot of her new growth. And she got a lot more new flowers and stuff like that. So she gonna be popping. She gonna be Sally. And then we got this lemon basil, and the fragrance on it is so far. Damn, what's them little soap bugs called? Hold on, where is it? Right there. Those things. I forget. I'ma add it. I'ma tag it on the video. But those is really cool. They'll like create like a little sudsy kind of home, and then live off of that. But yeah, so back to my lemon basils. So these are my lemon basils that are doing the bestest, and these are gonna keep thriving. If I do propagate this plant, I'm gonna propagate it off of this baby and not this baby, because I want the strongest genetics, and obviously these genetics ain't the strongest, whereas hers is gonna be fire. So I'll probably propagate that one later on towards the fall. Now we got my chili pecan. So you see how big that baby got? Yeah, she's huge. And she's constantly pushing out flowers. She loves the summer tip, so she's constantly pushing out new flowers and new peppers. And this I just keep harvesting them. But look, there go that one too. I think I'm gonna incorporate the chili pecan peppers into my hot Cajun seasoning, just to kind of create a more native heat to it. So yeah, them babies is fine, and they just keep growing and growing and growing. And I showed y'all the tomatoes already. So now that's that part of the garden. Oh, hold on, we gotta go to the back side. Right here, we got Mama Mulberry. Now Mama Mulberry, every year she don't like the heat, and I don't have no place back here really to hide her, so she don't like the heat, and she got to deal with this heat until like the afternoonish kind of time when the sun goes to that side, and she's not as hot. But typically she'll dye back her leaves, and then she'll grow them back at the end of the summertime. She's not supposed to do that, but that's her way of tolerating our weather, pretty much. Being in the pot too, I know she don't like, so we gonna deal with that later. And then I forget what this bush was. Let me see if it still got a little thing on it. Mexican helper. So this is a Mexican helper. Like I say, this ain't mine, but it's been getting taken care of, and it's thriving. Look at that green. So this is a really cool perennial bush. I mean, it's really ornamental. It don't really serve benefit. I mean, it might. Let me not cap. I just hadn't studied it too. I hadn't looked too much into it, but I need to, and I will. And now it's on my to-do list since I said something. Look, it's just funny. This little tomato plant trying to push out the little first flowers. Look at that. Tell her stop playing. You ain't thick enough for that, girl. You gotta get thicker before you could do that. Alright, now over here we got a sweet basil. Typically my sweet basils don't last in the summertime, so I'm really shocked to have a sweet basils, or both of my sweet basils, still popping as far as July 1st, like that's fall. So I got the sweet basil right there, but then next to it is the Italian large leaf basil, which is pretty much the sweet basil. They got the same flavor characteristics on them. They just, these do kind of produce thicker kind of leaves to them. And she been kind of struggling a little bit. I mean, I got her bounce back now, but she was struggling in the beginning. But this baby just been producing. I've been harvesting, and then she just keep producing some more. So it's been everlasting. Alright, so now that's all of these. On this side, pretty much, we got a strawberry plant. And our strawberry plant got hella fucking spiders or ants or whatever it is. So I probably need to treat the soil, but I gotta look up some natural remedies. I mean, I don't trust cinnamon. I got this other stuff inside that I know works well, but we gotta just put it to the test. I'll do it after I do this video, honestly. But these are strawberries. So strawberries is really cool because the way that they grow is they'll branch out and then reroot into new sections. So this was all one strawberry plant initially, but now she's stretched out into this section, and this section. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, speaking of another plant that does that, it was over here. This is the Mexican mint. Now the Mexican mint kind of grows like that as well. Because if you see it in the bottom, you see how they're elongated and they droop up. So this is, if it didn't have the restrictions of this pot, it would just grow, have new roots grow out, these new sections grow out, and they kind of spread underground. So that's a really cool one too. I love this Mexican mint. I use them in my teas now. But yeah, so Mexican mint, sweet basil, or Italian large leaf basil, sweet basil, Mexican herb. We got mama mulberry, the lemon balms, chili pecan, tomato one, my loofah plant. Look at it. You got some okra over here, little dwarf blue, African blue basil number 1, tomato plant number 2, tomato number 3, tomato number 4, tomato number 5, tomato number 6, strawberry, African blue basil number 2. Look at this monster. So if you look at it, boom, check that out. So this baby right here is number 2. She kind of got messed up a little bit too during some heavy storms that we was having, but I was able to bounce her back and get her right. So now she like that. Now I got my pineapple mints. Now these babies, they kind of suffering with the summertime a little bit. They not too fond of this heat. So I've had to kind of position them under my lemon tree to where in the morning and afternoon times they get this nice shade. So they don't have to deal with the heat too much, but like we still got some new growth popping. So I think it's gonna be alright, but we're just gonna have to let her do her thing for a little bit, and I'm gonna really need to probably harvest some of that to allow that new growth to really come in. But yeah, that's my pineapple mint. And we have strawberry mint in the back that's flowering. Look at her. So I did the same thing. She back here, so she getting some shade too. So she got these beautiful white flowers on her. Let's see if it'll focus on them. But they're absolutely amazing. They smell so good, and these have the bird's nest fungi in there too. But yeah, they're really cool, and they smell absolutely amazing. I love them. So we got those 2 mints, the African blue basil. This is the big lemon tree. Look at that. So remember with no other videos, so she was very small and she had a little bit of branches, but I thought she was done growing. She proved me wrong. See how she still got that. So she a monster. And with her being a monster, she got monster thorns. So I actually got scratched on my back earlier today. And these thorns hurt, boy. They like sting for a while when she got poked and scratched on with them. But yeah, look, I'm trying to get a good, there you go. Yeah, that's that hoe right there. But that's the lemon tree. So soon she gonna start producing some flowers. We July 1st right now, so I say give it another month. By August, she'll probably start pushing out some flowers for sure. Little critters been enjoying their little lives, eating off of these leaves. See that? Now you got the shampoo ginger right here. Now I found the lady who actually gave me this had reached out to me again, showing me how hers already started fruiting But it's planted in the ground, and it's been enough for like 3 years. I think she said, or 2 years. But this baby been in the pot for, this is her second year. So this is really her second year of being established. Look at that, she's so, and I can't even, oh shit, my bad. But this, but this is her second year being established in this pot. So I'm still not sure if she's gonna produce any fruits this year. Let me show you her. I'm not sure if she's gonna produce any fruits this year or if it's gonna happen next year for her, because technically she would be like a year behind her mama. But if she do produce this year, it'd be fine. She hot right now. It's so hot out here right now. I'm dripping sweat. My phone keep overheating. But this is that Texas gardening, man. That's how it is. If you wanna enjoy the year round, you gotta accept this July, August, September heat. This should be next level. So this is the shampoo ginger. Oh, I said the purple, basil, man, strawberry. Oh yeah, all right. Look, that's the boneyard over there. I moved it. It's crazy. So if anybody needs some spent blacks, I got plenty. But yeah, we got what is that? So this is some kind of pest that's on it. You can kind of see the shiny leaves. Kinda iffy focus. It's kind of weird. I got some little spray. I'ma spray on them. I'ma give them a spritz to kind of kill whatever that is. This is my strawberry. No, I lie. This is my chocolate mints. Yeah, because my orange mint is over there. This is my strawberry. I mean my chocolate. My chocolate mint. And yeah, it smells very, very good. Very much like Andes mints, or a dark chocolate, or a mint chocolate chip. Slushy, smoother, not smoother. What am I trying to say? Like ice cream. Y'all will get what I'm saying. Anyway, this is that. And then we got some Cuban oregano over here. I've been harvesting at home, but she grow back so thick, boy. So I've been trying to let her kind of harvest off so she can grow out. But every time I cut her, she just get thicker within her little section. So yeah, she's a little thicker, but she's been harvesting a couple times already. So I've gotten a lot out of her. And now we got the big African blue basil. Now this baby, we had a storm a couple days ago, and like basically had split her in half. So shout out to her for building herself back up. It took me doing a lot of harvesting and cleaning her up, but yeah, look at this. Look at her new growth. So yeah, she's just getting bushier and bushier. So I got like the biggest ones is like her, the lemon, the other African blue basils, of course, and then the purples, and Mama Mulberry, and that shampoo ginger over there. Now the last one, oh, look who came to visit in the midst of the party. She came back. So that's the kind of, I think it's a swallowtail. I forget what kind of butterfly it is, but they typically be trying to put their eggs on. Oh, so that's her eggs I was looking at. But she puts her eggs underneath all of the leaves, and that way when those eggs hatch, they end up eating the leaves. So she's trying to find a good place for them right now. It ain't on me, mama. You ain't putting them eggs on me. I don't rock like that. I's a man. Hey. She really trying to adamantly find a good little spot. She going crazy. Let me see if I can get her to land on me. I ain't putting no off on yet. Let me see. No, come back. No. Come back. Alright, I don't know what she's doing. Oh, there she goes. Boom. But yeah, anyway, she distracted me. This was the last one I was trying to show y'all, was this orange mint right here. Now this orange mint grows very bushy, very abundantly. I've been using it for teas. I've been using it for an extract that I'm actually working on inside right now. So we're doing different herbal extracts out of some of these herbs that I got out here too. So it's really dope. Oh, actually, there's still like 2 more plants. There's some plants on that end. They're not my plants, but there's more plants on that end. But I don't take care of them. These are my babies right here. This is my little water right here. But I forgot inside here. Hold on. We gotta get these grains going. Yeah, they just about right. All right. Now in here, this is the boys. My boys, they love okra. Okay, gang. And then look at my prickly pear. Let me just put it down here. Look at that prickly pear cactus. So she's been growing out a lot lately. I'll bring her out so you can see. Hold on. Now look at that. So remember when I found her, she was just a little nub in the ground that was in the back field. Originally she was here. I found her and I put her in here, and she's been absolutely loving it. And look at the little pot I just got her. Y'all know me, that whole vibe. So that's a pretty much. And she's in a cocoa and perlite or mix. It's fairly light. So I'm gonna put it back up here for right now. But yeah, that's a fairly light blend. And then I still got the monstera. Oh, these are the 2 that I had inside that I ended up having to bring outside because I couldn't get them to survive inside. I got too much going on. Ain't no way I'm able to remember to water y'all like that if y'all ain't with the game. So I brought them outside and they've been getting ready. This is a tree ivy. Yeah, she's been thriving a lot better since she's been out here, but I think she want a little bit more sun because she keep trying to grow towards the sun. So I think I'm about to go put her in the garden. And then this was Ingrid Liz Ivy. And she been stressing and struggling since inside, but we finna get her right. And it's either she gonna make it or she gonna die back. So I'm gonna see what's happening with her. And then finally, I definitely just forgot about and I've been abandoning, is my Monstera Deliciosa. Look at those leaves. These leaves are absolutely phenomenal. Now, granted, the ones at the bottom are gonna die back because these are the ones that she's kind of getting rid of, but she's putting that same energy into these fat ones up here. Now, this baby needs to be wiped out. I need to spray that whole baby down, but I will today. Mark my words, whenever I water everybody tonight, because if it don't rain today, everybody definitely gonna need some water tonight. It's hot out, bro. You know it's hot out here for pimp. It's not hot, Oh, FYI, this right here is like a little homemade thing I made for Kana. Kana's the little tortoise that's inside, but when she come outside, she get this because Big Lily, who just went to the back already, Big Lily is a bully. So whenever Big Lily see Kana, she like to ram at her and try to kill her. So I had to create this out of an old dog house so I could kind of move it around, and I could put Kana in there and she can eat her grass without Big Monster Lily coming through trying to do the TKO attack on the 24/7. Let me see, I think I seen that coming this week. What is that? Poison ivy. Yeah, poison ivy in my book. Alright. There go Lily right there. So this is Lily, that dog section. Whenever she get too hot. Hey mama. Hey mama. She like, bitch, what you calling me? But yeah. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's the little garden summer update. I hope y'all enjoyed the vibes. If you did, please like and subscribe on the YouTube. I look hot and rough, but we're gonna make this work because this is how it is farming in Texas. So yeah, this is the July update. I'll be back in the fall time, or probably end of the summertime. And we'll do more of like a end of summer, intro to fall kind of update with the garden as well. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and much love.